Good morning, my dear students of Standard 8. Welcome back to your class. Here I am to take your chemistry class from science book. We are talking about atomic structure from chapter 6 of your science book. Here you came to know about atom, the fundamental particles of an atom, and an atom which is consisted of electron, proton, and neutron. In last class, you learnt Rutherford's atomic model and Bohr's atomic model, where you learnt that an atom has three fundamental particles. These are electron, proton, and neutron. Here, what is proton, electron, and neutron, and where these fundamental particles reside in an atom, you learned this. Just one time, I want to show you that proton, it is the identity of an element. Proton is the identity of an element which resides at the center of an atom, and this center of the atom, that is called nucleus. Proton is positively charged, and for this proton, nucleus is also positively charged. Now, electron. Electron resides at the outside of nucleus in an atom, and electron is negatively charged. Now, you know that an atom is neutral, where proton, electron, and neutron are present. Proton is positive and electron is negative. So, how an atom becomes neutral? Actually, an atom has equal number of proton and electron, and this equal number of positive and negative charge makes the atom neutral. So, if an atom has 11 proton, it has also 11 electron. If an atom has 8 protons, then its electron number will also be 8. And the third one is neutron, which also resides at the center of the atom with proton. And neutron, it is chargeless. That means neutron is neutral in charge. So in center there are proton and neutron reside, where proton is positively charged and neutron is neutral, and this proton and neutron together they make nucleus, which is also positive in charge. Now, today our main topic is atomic number and mass number. Today in this class we learned atomic number, we will learn atomic number and mass number. What is atomic number? Already you know this. Atomic number, it is the proton number. In standard 7 you learned atomic number, and also you have memorized the atomic number of some elements. Atomic number is the proton number, which is the identity of an atom, and atomic number, it also uh, tells the electron number present in the atom. And you know electron number, by using electron, the electronic arrangement or electronic distribution is done. So atomic number, it decides many things. Atomic number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. The number of protons define the identity of an element. The number of protons also determines how many electrons surround the nucleus, and the arrangement of these electrons determines most of the chemical behavior of an element. That means atomic number decides many things. Atomic number decides proton number, electron number, electronic arrangement, and by this electronic arrangement, the behavior or the properties of an atom is decided. So, what is atomic number? The number of proton present in the nucleus of an atom is called the atomic number of that atom, and atomic number is denoted by Z, capital Z. For example, an element with 6 protons is a carbon atom because carbon has 6 protons. So, the element which has 6 protons, it is carbon atom. So, the atomic number of carbon is 6. In the same way, an element with 7 protons, that is nitrogen atom, and the atomic number of nitrogen is 7. Now, mass number. Atomic number, it is the proton number, but mass number, it is the summation of proton and neutron number. Mass number, it is the total number of proton and neutron present in an atom. So, what is mass number? Mass number is the total numbers of proton and neutron in the nucleus of an atom, or we can tell the number of proton and neutron present in the nucleus of an atom is called the mass number of that atom. Mass number is denoted by A. Dear students, atomic number you can easily understand because atomic number, that is the proton number which you have to memorize. But neutron number, you don't know the neutron number of an atom, and also neutron number may vary. But how can you determine mass number? Mass number also you have to memorize. I will give you a chart of element from atomic number 1 to 30 where mass number will also be given. You will memorize the mass number of these elements. But there is a thing that most of the case proton number and neutron number of an atom is equal. If an atom has 6 protons, its neutron is also 6, but not all time. Sometimes neutron is 1 more than its proton. For example, an atom which has 11 proton, its neutron number is 12. Example, sodium. Sodium has 11 protons but not 11 neutron. Sodium has 12 neutron. So, the mass number of sodium is 23. But there are also some exceptions where neutron number neither equal to atomic number or proton number or 1 more than proton number. These are exceptions. So, mass number also you will memorize from the chart. Here, an atom of oxygen element has 8 protons and 8 neutrons. So, the mass number of that atom of oxygen will be 8 plus 8, 16. It has 8 proton and 8 neutron, and mass number is the summation of proton and neutron. So, mass number will be 8 plus 8, 16. In the same way, carbon atom, it has 6 protons and also it has 6 neutrons. So, its mass number is 23. I told that sodium, it has 11 protons, but its neutron number is 12. So, its mass number will be 11 plus 12, that is 23. Now, symbolize of an atom by using its atomic number and mass number. Dear students, I know you can write the symbol of many atom because the symbol of hydrogen, it is capital H, symbol of oxygen, capital O, symbol of chlorine, capital C, small l. You can write the symbol of element. But by using its atomic number and mass number, how an atom be symbolized? Look, this is. Here, X is an unknown element, where Z is its atomic number and A is its mass number. So when you know the atomic number and mass number, you can write the symbol like this way. Here symbol in the left side as subscript, you can write its atomic number, and as superscript, you can write its mass number. For example, this is carbon, whose atomic number is 6 and mass number is 12. So it can be written like this way. 6 and 12, 6 is its subscript and 12 its superscript, and the symbol of carbon is C. Another example, it is helium atom, and it can be written like its atomic number is 2 and its mass number is 4. So you can write or you can symbolize helium atom like this way. The symbol of helium, and here is its atomic number, here is its mass number. In this way, you can symbolize an atom by using its atomic number and mass number. Now, there is a chart of atomic number and mass number of some atoms. You will memorize this atomic number and mass number. I know you know the atomic number of atom from 1 to 30, but mass number you didn't memorize. Here look, hydrogen, its atomic number is 1, but its mass number is also 1. That means what? Hydrogen, its atomic number 1, that means it has 1 proton, but mass number 1, how many proton and how many neutron? Dear students, be remember, only hydrogen atom which has no neutron. Hydrogen has 0 neutron, but it has 1 proton. So the mass number of hydrogen is 1. 1 proton and 0 neutron. So it is an exception that hydrogen has no neutron. But helium, its atomic number 2, that means proton 2, and also it has 2 neutron, so mass number 4. Lithium, it has 3 proton but 4 neutron. I told that sometimes it has 1 more neutron than proton. Here lithium, it has 3 proton and 4 neutron. Beryllium also 4 proton and 5 neutron. So its mass number is 4 plus 5, 9. Boron also 5 proton and 6 neutron. So its mass number is 11. Carbon 6 proton, 6 neutron. Nitrogen 7 proton, 7 neutron. Oxygen 8 proton, 8 neutron. Here also fluorine, it has 9 proton but 10 neutron, 1 more neutron than proton. Neon, it has 10 proton and 10 neutron, so mass number 20. Sodium, it has 11 proton, 12 neutron. Magnesium, 12 proton, 12 neutron. Aluminium, 13 proton and 14 neutron. It has also 1 neutron more. Silicon, equal number of proton and neutron, 14. Phosphorus, it has also 1 neutron more, that is 16 neutron and 15 proton. Sulfur, equal number of neutron and proton, that is 16. Dear students, look, chlorine, it has 2 mass number, 35 and 37. That means what? Chlorine has 17 proton. 17 is the proton number of chlorine. But there are some atoms of chlorine which has 18 neutron, and for this chlorine atom, mass number of them is 35. But some chlorine atoms, they have 20 neutrons, and for them the mass number is 37 because they have 20 neutrons and 17 protons. So their mass number is 37. Argon, it has 18 proton. It is a great exception that argon has 18 proton and 22 neutron. Argon, it has 4 more neutron than proton, 18 proton and 22 neutron. So the mass number of argon is 40. Potassium, it has 19 proton and 20 neutron. Calcium, it has 20 proton and 20 neutron. Dear students, now you will memorize the mass number of atoms from atomic number 1 to 20. That means mass number of calcium. Up to calcium, you will memorize mass number. But atomic number, you have to memorize from 1 to 30. And other mass number, you will memorize in next class. But now, up to 20, that means calcium, it is enough. Now we will solve some problems on atomic number and mass number. First, problem 1. X is a neutral atom having atomic number 8 and mass number 16. Calculate the number of electron, proton and neutron present in it. Here, atomic number and mass number are given. We have to calculate the proton number, electron number and neutron number of X. There is given atomic number Z equal 8 and mass number A equal 16. Dear students, X is a neutral atom, and for neutral atom we know proton number and electron number is same. Atomic number, it is given 8, that means proton number is atomic number, that is 8. So number of proton of X is 8. Now number of electron, it is also number of proton because X is neutral atom. So number of electron is also 8. Now we have to calculate the neutron number. By which way? From this mass number and atomic number. We know mass number is the summation of proton plus neutron, where proton is 8 and mass number is 16. So what is the neutron number? Number of neutron equal mass number minus atomic number, A minus Z, where A is 16 and Z is 8. So number of neutron equal 8. So here X has 8 electron, 8 proton and 8 neutron. Now problem 2. X is a unipositive ion having atomic number 11 and mass number 23. Calculate the number of electron, proton and neutron present in it. This is also same math like problem 1, but in problem 1, X is a neutral atom, where X was a neutral atom, but for this math, X is a unipositive ion. Unipositive ion means single positive ion. Dear students, I told that proton number is the identity of an atom, and for equal number of proton and electron, an atom becomes neutral. But electron, which is present at the outside of nucleus, proton and neutron, it present in the center of an atom, but neutron, it resides at the outside. So electron, it can be easily released or easily removed from an atom, and also extra electron can be added on this atom. So when proton and electron, the number of proton and electron does not remain same, that time atom does not remain as neutral. Okay, so when electron number is more than its proton, that means negative number is more than its proton, then the atom becomes negatively charged. And when electron number is removed from an atom and electron number is less than the proton, then an atom becomes positively charged. Here look, there is given atomic number, it is 11, Z equal 11 and mass number A equal 23. And here for unipositive ion, the atom is not neutral. For unipositive ion, number of electron is 1 less than the number of proton, because unipositive ion, it has more positive than negative. So it has less negative. How many less negative? Unipositive, 1 positive ion. It has 1 negative ion less than its positive. 1 negative charge is less than its positive charge. So it becomes unipositive ion. So here, look, this is sodium atom which has 11 proton in the center and 11 electron here. But when one electron is released from sodium, then there are 11 proton, but now there are 10 electron. And for these 10 electron and 11 proton, one proton is more here, so it becomes positively charged. So when sodium atom, it releases one electron, it becomes positively charged sodium ion. That means sodium atom having 11 electron and 11 proton, but sodium ion, it has 10 electron and 11 proton because it releases its one electron. So after releasing one electron, it becomes positively charged, and so it has one electron less than the number of proton. So number of proton, that is atomic number, and it was given 11. So number of proton is 11, and number of electron, it is 1 less than the number of proton. So number of electron is 11 minus 1, that is 10. And number of neutron, that is mass number minus atomic number, A minus Z, and it comes 23 minus 11, that is 12. So X, it has 11 proton, 10 electron and 12 neutron. Now problem 3. An atom of chlorine has 20 neutron. What is the mass number of this atom? The atom is told here that it is chlorine. So it has 17 proton because the atomic number of chlorine is 17. So here the atom is chlorine, so its proton number is 17 and it has 20 neutron. So mass number, it is proton number plus neutron number. So it becomes 17 plus 20, that is 37. Now this is the last problem. X is a neutral atom having 13 electron and 14 neutron. Identify X. Here X is a neutral atom and it has 13 electron. Neutral atom, that means 13 electron means it has 13 proton also, and 14 neutron. You have to identify X. The question can be like this. X is a neutral atom having 13 electron and 14 neutron. Symbolize X with its atomic number and mass number. You have to identify X and you have to symbolize X by using its atomic number and mass number. So here there is given electron 13 and neutron 14. Here atomic number, that is number of proton. So here X is neutral, so number of electron also. So atomic number equal 13. And mass number, it is proton plus neutron, 13 proton and 14 neutron. So mass number equal 27. Now X is an atom which has atomic number 13. Which atom has atomic number 13? It is aluminium. So the above element X, it is aluminium. And how will we symbolize it? By using its atomic number on the left side as subscript and mass number on the left side as superscript. So the symbolize of atom X, that is aluminium, it is like this. So dear students, today after this I will give you some homework, and this homework you will do in home and you will send it in my personal ID by tomorrow within 10 p.m. So these two are your homework. Dear students, goodbye everyone. Thank you to all.